Hello, beautiful strangers. Welcome to Cat Reacts. I'm Cat and I react to old movies. If that is something that interests you, then I highly recommend that you subscribe. We have a lot of fun on this channel. I promise. And you can also hit that like button. That would really help this channel out. Today, guys, I'm going to be reacting to a film called Pure Luck. It stars Martin Short, Danny Glover, and probably a whole bunch of other people. It was suggested to me. I have no idea what this film is about. Pure Luck doesn't really tell me anything. Might be about someone who's really lucky. That's my guess. I always try to guess what the film is about based on the title. But other than that, I have no idea. No idea. But I am actually quite excited to check this one out. Because I have been told it's a really good one. And Danny Glover is one of my favorites. So, if you want to join me on the journey of discovering what this film is all about, then great, hop on and let's go.
Hello, Valerie?
Daddy!
Are you sure you're all right?
Daddy, don't be silly. Everything's fine. There's a man! Ah!
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh my god! That nearly killed her.
No, we just got cut off, that's all. Really, I'm fine. I'm just gonna go out for a walk.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, love. You're way too clumsy. I know they're mugging her and all that, but the least they could do before they take all her stuff is to check if she's alive. I mean, that's the bare minimum. Oh, he's gonna drive all over her. Oh! See, that's the decent thing to do. If someone's lying unconscious on the ground, check on them. Never mind. I have lost all hope for humanity. God isn't gonna like this.
Where am I?
Hell.
You're in Mexico. What is your name?
My name's...
Did she lose her memory?
Yes, well, don't you worry about it, Cupcake.
Look how perverted he looks. Ew.
To the door.
What is wrong with her? Like, seriously, what is wrong with her? Is she, like, mentally ill? I know she had a concussion or a headache or, bump to her head and she lost her memory and all. But why is she so clumsy? Like, she's just... What's going on here?
Hurry up, get her in here. It's about your daughter, sir. I have a theory.
Theory? What kind of theory? She's been missing for over a month now.
Doesn't seem all that panicky, but, people react in different ways.
No ransom note. The police don't even have a clue. I sent Raymond Campanella down there with a team of private detectives. They couldn't find anything either. What are you doing?
I propose we conduct a little experiment to demonstrate my theory. I've been working here for 5 years, and the only time I've heard you mention your daughter is to relate some catastrophe that's befallen her. From all you've told me, she must be the unluckiest woman in the world.
You want to see me, sir?
Yes, please, sit down. Where?
Anywhere you want.
I'm not following, but I'm intrigued.
That'll be all, Mr. Proctor. Goodbye. For now.
How did you know that he would sit on that chair?
If that had been your daughter, what would she have done?
I'm still not following, though. But I am a little slow to the party sometimes, guys. You're just gonna have to forgive me. I will get there in the end, I promise.
Dr. Monosoff has a theory about my daughter, and I wanted to run it past you. Please, sit down. You remember what I told you about my daughter's bad luck?
Yes.
Mr. Highsmith's daughter is a textbook example of coincident misfortune syndrome. Now, the way I see it, the only way to find Valerie is to hire someone as unlucky as she is, who will intuitively lead you to her.
Bad luck syndrome? She's just clumsy. She just needs to be more aware. Like, she bumped into a door because she just didn't notice the door was there.
Only someone as unlucky as she is going to slip on that same banana peel, or tumble off that same hotel balcony, or if he's really unlucky, fall through the same hole in the universe that swallowed up Valerie. lead us to her.
I know it sounds unorthodox. Just keep an open mind and listen to me.
Look, the man is selling you false hope, just like those psychics you hired. Can't you see that?
I know it's a long shot, but it's all I've got left.
This man has been hit by lightning twice. Once while inside a movie theater.
How can you be hit by a lightning when you're inside? Is that possible? Because if so, I am now, as of now, deathly afraid of thunderstorms.
I'm not kidding. I'm writing a paper on this man.
I can't believe I'm sitting here listening to this nonsense.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm deeply grateful to you. Oh, listen, there's something I almost forgot. Dr. Monosoff wants Mr. Proctor to think that he's in charge of the investigation, so you'll be his assistant.
Me as what?
But only in his head. You'll still be running the show.
Mr. Proctor is here, sir.
Yes, he is.
Yes. Oh, are you all right, Mr. Proctor?
Yes, sir.
You are aware of what happened to my daughter?
Sir, absolutely terrible. If there's anything I can do.
There is.
He sort of looks like a leprechaun. Am I wrong?
I want you to go to Mexico and look for my daughter.
Mexico, but I don't even speak Spanish.
Oh, Mr. Campanella does. He's a professional investigator. He'll go with you. He'll be your assistant. There's a $50,000 reward if you can find her.
Ooh.
So what do you say, Eugene?
I accept.
Ooh.
Good. Good. Thank you.
I think we're gonna make a good team.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe not have a fire around a person who's notoriously unlucky.
Look, I know that your investigation has not gone terribly well so far, but I think now with the two of us, I think your luck's gonna change.
Oh. We're gonna miss the plane if you don't hurry up.
Stop!
What now?
My wallet. I left it in the infirmary. My ticket's in it. I gotta get it.
No, just take your time, Proctor. We'll never make that flight. That flight's delayed.
Well, that was lucky.
They're always delayed. I've never been on a plane that left in time in my life.
Is this yours, Mr. Proctor? The aircraft's loading hatch malfunctioned and closed on your suitcase, which is why the flight was delayed.
The flight to Puerto Vallarta leaves in an hour and a half.
Guess we should order something.
I've ordered. That door that didn't open at the airport. Were you surprised?
No, not really.
I know there are people in this world who are generally unlucky, but I really want to know if there are actually people out there who are this unlucky. There has to be. There gotta be.
What's your plan about Highsmith's daughter?
I thought I would follow a more classical method, getting to know people in the underworld. And then I thought maybe if we checked into the same hotel as Valerie Highsmith stayed at.
She fell off the balcony 5 minutes after she checked in.
Yeah, yes, he did. Why do you expect this guy to have a plan? He's an accountant. He doesn't have any experience in this stuff.
People might feel a little freer telling me things than they would telling you.
Oh! Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
honey.
you can't even have breakfast without hurting yourself.
What are you getting mad about? I'm the one who's bleeding.
Why don't you go to the infirmary, Proctor? They haven't met you at this one yet.
You're gonna have to stop mellowing up to him. Come on.
Just don't walk into any more glass doors.
I couldn't help it those doors didn't open. Nurse said the same thing happened to another person a few weeks ago right here at this airport.
Yeah.
Man or woman?
I don't know. Somebody just walked right into them. So I'm not the only one.
Yes, it might be him.
The girl I saw had brown hair, but definitely there is a resemblance.
What about the guy with her?
You should talk to Inspector Segura at police headquarters. I gave him a full report.
Thank you. The girl who hit her nose on the doors downstairs was an American. She might have been Valerie Highsmith.
Really?
Yeah. Your dumb luck is getting you somewhere.
I knew it.
Knew what?
That I was gonna pick up on her trail.
He is quite sweet. I mean, he's cute in a way that you care about him. It's like he's blissfully unaware of how unlucky he is.
You know, when you think about it, it was actually kind of lucky, in a way, that door didn't open at the airport. We should stop and we should phone Mr. Highsmith. We can tell him we're finally making some progress.
It's a coincidence. We don't even know if that girl was Highsmith's daughter. So we have nothing to tell Mr. Highsmith.
Stop the car.
What?
Stop the car.
What's the problem?
You have an attitude problem, and I don't know what to do about it.
What do you mean, attitude problem?
You have an attitude problem. You haven't given him anything but hard time since the two of you got together. I'm sorry.
I am in charge of the investigation, and you are my assistant. But no matter how nice I am to you, you keep acting like you're running the show.
It won't happen again.
Okay, then. We need 2 rooms, please.
All we have left is a suite and a single room, senores.
I'll take the suite. He can take the single.
Excuse me.
How is he alive? How is he still alive? That blows my mind.
Scotch, please. Make that a double.
Yeah, I was gonna say, make it a double.
Do you have any water in your room?
Yeah. What?
I don't.
You're in the suite.
Could I have the same as he's having? Both of them.
No. Love, I don't think you can handle double scotch.
Naturally, I have my own gut feelings on this case.
Yeah, of course.
I am definitely open to any input that you might have.
He's being so rude to him. He could at least try.
My gut tells me that we should stay here a few days just to make sure it's just possible that she wasn't kidnapped at all. She may become involved with some guy. And...
Okay, now you can be rude. He's not listening to you.
Am I boring you?
There's a girl at the bar, and I think she's attracted to me because she keeps looking at me.
She's a $50 hooker. Any guy in the room can have her for $50.
No. The sweet little girl in the red dress.
Walk over to her and say $50. If I'm wrong, I'll give you $50.
Oops.
I was wrong. I'm sorry. You call my girlfriend a whore?
What?
Nobody called anyone a whore. It was a misunderstanding.
You kinda did. Don't punch my Danny Glover. Do not. Now that sure must smash his memory. If she lost her memory by hitting her head on a concrete street, then he surely must lose his memory by smashing his head into a glass cabinet. I refuse to believe otherwise. Oh, yeah. No way that's the police chief. He looks like he's selling cocaine on this side.
The girl was with a man called Frank Grimes. This is small-time criminal. It would surprise me he made a kidnapping like this by himself, you know?
It is simply astonishing that he is still alive and relatively intact. Oh, no.
Think he hurt himself? Of course. This Grimes character, is there anyone in town who would know about him?
Well, he lived with a Mexican girl called Sonia. He used to work at a sombrero club.
I'm looking for a girl named Sonia who used to work here. Yeah, I love them, Sonia, senor. I thought maybe this Sonia might have left a forwarding address. It's a setup. She's gonna clean you out.
Look, I know what I'm doing. Now just sit down.
How can you be such an idiot?
He's not, he's just naive. He's permanently naive.
You intimidate people.
Yeah, that's kind of what he's going for.
Now, I think I can establish a rapport here with this girl.
Oh, a rapport?
That's right, a rapport. And I don't want you to blow it. Just go back to the hotel. That's an order.
Oh, she's gonna have him killed, isn't she? She's working for the Mexican mafia or something.
Did Mr. Proctor get back yet?
Not yet, Mr. Campanella.
If he comes back, tell him I went looking for him.
So you are looking for a woman who was kidnapped in Mexico and you leave your equally unlucky friend by himself in Mexico. Smart move, genius. Having a little trouble with rotating doors, honey?
Looks like you established quite a rapport, Proctor.
Yep, don't mess with my Danny Glover. I'm telling you, never ends well.
Where do I find her?
She lives with Fernando. He runs a gambling joint in the old town.
Get lost.
How do I join this club, huh? Open the door.
COVID. Ew. You don't put your fingers up someone else's nose. It's disgusting.
Fernando.
I knew it. She was too shady.
I want $2,000.
Dude, wrong man, wrong man. The perverted tongue snake is next to him.
just got unlucky, huh?
Okay, pull over.
What is this? Remember her? I'm not a cop. I just want to know if this is the girl you brought from Puerto Vallarta.
I was never going to hurt her. You don't need to hurt her. She does it to herself.
Yes, sir.
It was a nightmare from the minute I saw her.
I know what you're talking about. I understand.
Understand what?
Is he so seriously unaware of how unlucky he is? I find that kind of cute. Sad, but cute.
She's got amnesia. She doesn't even know who she is. You know what I spent on medical bills alone? I couldn't afford to keep her hostage.
Okay. I'm sorry, I don't feel sorry for you at all, but at least you're being honest.
Where is she?
I had to turn her over to Fernando.
Back to the gambling club. We're gonna have a little talk with Fernando. It's humanly impossible to get everything wrong.
Maybe he doesn't feel he has a face for
Watch out!
If you didn't mess with the Mexican mafia before, you definitely have now.
I knew it. That girl.
Yeah, well then next time don't rob and kidnap women who lie in the street.
It'll be your turn next.
Think he's dead?
No, he's just resting.
Let's get out of here.
And go where?
If you don't want to talk, just say so. Let me remind you that if it hadn't been for me, we would never have found Grimes.
Now you're trying to take credit for some stupid coincidence that almost got us killed. I don't believe in that shit. I believe in logic, reason, hard work. That's how we're gonna find it.
What are you doing now?
I'm sinking.
Why are you sinking?
Because he enjoys it. He's standing in quicksand, dude. Aren't you supposed to be like this smart detective?
There's no quicksand in Mexico.
Well, congratulate me, because I just discovered something.
Hey, grab this!
Hey, over here!
Oh yeah, that's smart. Like you weren't just shot at?
How long are they going to keep us in here?
I have been here for 2 years.
Yeah, I can tell.
Madre de Dios. Now they will pick one of us and beat him like a dog.
What sort of prison is this?
You.
Why him?
Señor!
Whoa. What did they do to him?
It's not your lucky day, is it?
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me help you. We picked up Fernando. He talked, but it is bad news, I'm afraid.
Is she dead? She's definitely dead.
After you left with Grimes, he panicked and put the high-speed girl on a private plane to Mexico City.
Oh.
But it never arrived. It must have crashed somewhere in the jungle.
That's what I said. She's dead. Definitely dead. Unless... I'm putting my thinking cap on now. Unless this police chief is corrupt. He's working with Fernando. Fernando asked him to throw them off so they would stop chasing him and never find the girl. I'm putting my thinking cap on.
So how did Highsmith take the news?
He thinks Valerie might still be alive.
Really?
Valerie wants us to go up in a plane, fly over the jungle where Valerie's plane crashed.
I take you up, I bring you down, don't worry.
I'd be very worried.
I mean, the plane they were looking for crashed, and maybe if they had a parachute.
If he keeps talking like this, he's gonna bring us bad luck.
If you don't believe in it, you shouldn't be this afraid.
There's a bee. Don't move. I'm allergic to bee stings. If it stings me, I'll die. Oh, you got a bee on your cheek. Oh! Oh!
Only you. It can only happen to you.
Thank you.
I would never get myself into these situations. Ever.
Ouch!
Now what?
Nail in this seat or something.
So what if he stops breathing in the middle of the flight? What are they gonna do?
What amazing vegetation.
Proctor,
Oh!
are you all right?
Fine. And you?
Does he not feel this?
Land the plane as soon as possible.
Is he not aware that he's blowing up like a balloon?
Oh, no!
choking!
He wasn't until you pointed it out. I'm not allergic to bees. Is this what happens to people who are deathly allergic?
I haven't been a very good traveling companion, have I?
Not really, no.
This is a very good book. No, thank you.
Oh, no.
Sure, that would be good.
Oh no.
Very good.
You all right?
Raymond! Yeah, I'm fine. Look, I'm back to normal. You wouldn't believe what happened to this poor guy. His whole village was burned to the ground. I'm talking incinerated. He has these awful nightmares in Spanish. The nurses say that he keeps talking about this girl who wandered into his village. And the next morning, she offered to cook breakfast, and the entire village burned to the ground.
Ding, ding, ding.
Do you have that picture of Valerie? Let's see what happens when you show it to him.
Stop torturing that poor man. He's been through enough.
What do you think?
What do you think? You picked up a trail again.
You know, I know how you feel about logic, and obviously this isn't very logical, but do you realize that if I hadn't been stung by that bee, I wouldn't have ended up in this hospital?
Hey, please, Proctor, you don't have to convince me, okay?
If I was Valerie Highsmith, and I had burned down this village, I'm sure she didn't do it on purpose.
No, she's not like that.
No, I don't think she'd ever intentionally hurt someone.
I'm starting to see it now.
At this point, I would not even let him drive.
Looks like another dead end. What's the matter?
You're hurting my nose. Just we don't do something fast, you won't even have a nose. Now!
No, Proctor.
I am so sorry, Raymond. I feel awful about this.
Oh no!
Raymond!
Where's my Danny Glover? Don't tell me he went out this way. Woo.
Raymond! Ah! Oh my God!
Let's go. Let's move. We're moving. It's an order.
An order?
Yeah. They chose you because you're like Highsmith's daughter. You're a walking disaster area, Proctor, just like she is.
No.
They thought you might lead me right to her.
Oh, that crushes his heart.
They were leading you on.
Oh!
It's Danny Glover, love. What did you expect? Is it too obvious that I like the guy? I love him.
Come on,
Hey, you gonna make it, Proctor?
Well, he has made it alive so far. So yeah, probably.
Is he a close friend?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's a coincidence. Please don't tell me they're gonna fall in love. Oh my God, could you imagine?
Who are you?
I don't know.
This must be some kind of a hospital.
Or heaven.
Hey, Eugene!
No, they're fine. They're fine.
Hey, you found her!
Valerie?
It's Valerie Highsmith! Yeah! We found her!
And now you're gonna drown!
Yeah!
Okay, let's talk about it. Alright, that was me watching Pure Luck. I loved it. It was a good film. It was a funny film. I could definitely see myself watching it again. And I liked how they just took these complete opposite, Martin Short and Danny Glover, and just paired them together in a film. It was just, they were an unlikely match, but it was sweet. And yeah, I enjoyed this film a lot, guys. I didn't laugh out loud a lot, but as you guys know who've watched my videos, that's not my style. I enjoy films even though I don't burst out laughing. So I would give this one 4 out of 5. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up for me, and please subscribe as well, because I always like seeing new faces, I like seeing new comments, and I like seeing that subscriber number go up. I'll see you guys in the next video.